Yo, 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 yo. Oh, oh. Where is everyone? Here we go. Brent. Hiya, Brent. How you doing, man? We've got 35 people in already. Yeah, sorry to just drop this on you. I was just bored, so I thought I'd go live. I'm just basically checking in to see how everybody is. I've had a mental day. Really busy with YouTube work, and I've just been for like an hour and a half walk. So that's why I'm all like red and sweaty. Just been for a walk. Hi, Cam. Hi, Kieran. Hi, Brent from Belgium. Nice to see you, dude. How are you? Hi, Katie. Ryan Hill, Daniel, Spike. Hi, mate. You right? Alex Arcade. Hi, Funfair Pro. Hi. How is everyone? Bit of a spontaneous live stream, but so I've had a very productive day on YouTube. We've done the interview with Johnny the Ride Up, which I don't know. It might be out tomorrow. That was like 2.5 hours I was talking to him for. The podcast is about an hour and a half, but we spoke for about an hour off the record, just having a chat. Hi, Danny, mate. You all right? Nick, hi, mate. David, Luke, hi, mate. Hope you're keeping safe. We're trying to, Luke, but it's getting harder and harder now. Who's this? Ah! You can want to be on camera, Sam?
No, thank you.
You go. She's just bought me a lovely cup of coffee. I'll hold it there till you go. Thanks, love. She's beautiful, isn't she? She's good to me. So yeah, we're trying to keep safe, but just getting stir crazy. Absolutely bored shitless at the moment. Excuse my French. Anyway, how are you guys? How's everyone doing? So we've got 46 people in here. So who else we got? Christopher, hiya, mate. Split screen stream with size sometime. I mean, yeah, that's quite. Sounds like a lot of technology. I'll try and work out how to do it. I mean, this is easy. Just say go live on the app. So my hair, man. Daisy Lee's in here. Hi, PT Vlogs. Hey, Paul. How you doing, mate? If you didn't check out the podcast I filmed with Paul yesterday, go and check it out. It was really good. Alf and Sue. Hi, guys. Isaac. Hi, mate. Mel Watson. Hi. Just got home from work. Work in the supermarket, so I'm knackered. Mel, we appreciate all your work. You are a key worker. The boss. When can you go live with site? Soon as we can be in the same room, basically. I'm sure there is a way to do it. That Zoom, but I don't like the quality of the Zoom. It plays my OCD. It's really bad quality, that Zoom. So don't want nothing. I'd rather him sitting next to me, to be honest, doing it like that. 2 tokens, Nationwide Amusements. Mark, hi mate, you all right? Yeah, sorry this hasn't been like planned. It's just a spontaneous live stream. I thought I'd just check in for an hour to see how you guys are doing, really. Hi Martin and Faye, looking good anyway, Dave. Cheers, mate. I think I've caught the sun. I've just been out for a nice hour and a half long walk. It was really, really good, actually. It's good for your mental health, isn't it? Just going out and walking. But there's so many people around. Every 100 yards, we have to move to the side to let someone else through. It's mental. DJ Webster, that Jack. Again, with the names, I'll try and read out who I see. The chat goes so fast. Let's play your cards right. Mark, I'm not playing that game again. It's fixed. Trevor, hi mate. Australia. Fun time, Funfair fun time. Rufus, hi mate. Daisy, it's been lovely today. Absolutely lovely. But I think we saw about 4 or 5 parks on the way on our walk, and they're all padlocked up. It's really weird out there. How's Simon? Luke? Simon's fine, mate. He's still on the podcast, so go and check them out, and you can hear what he's been up to. Here we go. Sorry, Paul. I had to get that in there, didn't I, mate? I had to get that in there. Mad Mix, hiya, mate. You all right? Keep safe. Yeah, we're trying, dude. We are trying. But I'm 3 weeks in now because my work's shut before a lot of other places. So I'm 3 weeks into this and I'm struggling a little bit, to be honest. There's only so many videos you can watch on YouTube, how many computer games you can play and stuff. It all gets a bit monotonous, doesn't it? It gets a bit boring. Even you know, who would think when this first happened, I was like, oh, a few weeks off work just to chill and do nothing. But even like too much of the same thing can drive you mad. And I feel so lazy as well. I think I've put on weight, which isn't a good thing. Got 2 of these coming now. Si's gonna have a field day at the next fair, isn't he? Cam, shout out, there you go, mate. DJ Macaulay, hiya, mate, you alright? Trip to Daz. Is that Jesus? Jesus short on more than EastEnders. I know, man. Actually, saying that, Dad, it's been about a week, isn't it? I didn't want to overdo the live streams, but I thought I was due one just to come in and have a quick chat with you guys. Who else we got here? Neil, hi Neil. Feedback awesome. Hello. 70 people, bloody hell. We've got nothing better to do with your Sunday than watch me. Go out for a walk, do some gardening. Kyle, where should you go? 2 tokens. 2 tokens. I was going to upload the Johnny interview, right? But whenever my laptop's uploading to YouTube, the boys, their Xbox lags, so they tell me off. So I can't really upload till tonight because it's not worth the hassle. They'll come and have a go at me for uploading videos because apparently their ping goes up. I don't know, bloody kids. I pay for the internet. I'll do what I want. James Page, bored stiff, mate. We're in the same boat, dude. We really are. But like I said, I've had a really proactive day today. I filmed the podcast with Johnny. That was fantastic. You guys are gonna love it. So much insight to like life on the fair, foreign fun fairs, the hangover. You know, he talks about how it's built, how it's pulled down, the living arrangements when they come to London, all sorts. So really fascinating chat. Hey DJ Wolf, how are you, mate? I'm good, dude. I'm good. I'm just checking in for a chat with my my favourite people. 100 sub. Can you have a shout out? There you go. 100 sub. Laura, hiya. What's that? Want 3 dislikes? Yeah, go for it. I'll get enough anyway. When are you going on the rocker plane again, Stephen, mate? As soon as it's open, as soon as we track it down. It was actually supposed to be like now, Easter time is when Shayla's go to Hazelmere, and we had that planned. So I have to sit this one out. What a shame. You've enjoyed the podcast. Cheers, mate. It's something different, isn't it? It's just a way that I can produce content really without going out of the house. It's like an idea we had, and these lives. I didn't want to overdo the lives, so I thought podcasts are something you can like stick on and do a bit of housework or gardening, whatever whatever you want to do. But it's like you don't have to watch it. You can put it on and just listen, that's why I love podcasts. They get me through my workday podcasts. Laura, mute me. What's going on? You're trying to troll me. It's not going to work. My mods are too good. What's this? Everyone needs a funfair in their life, Anthony. They do, mate. I'm really missing it. I think it's only been about 2 weeks since my last one, but I'm struggling. Especially because the winter's such a long break. And then, you think you're just getting back into it, and then they stopped again. So, yeah, the trolls are out. I see, Adam. Absolutely, mate. But you can't do nothing about it. Ryan, the podcasts are awesome, dude. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Ryan. They're going to be hit and miss, to be honest. They're not everyone's cup of tea, the podcast. And I understand it's not the reason that you subscribed. But when there's literally nothing you can do, you can't get outside. It's better than nothing. And I uploaded the chat with Paul last night, and I think like 10 people have unsubscribed since that. So yes, they're not for everybody. So if you don't like them, just ignore them on your newsfeed and don't watch. Don't unsubscribe because that's just don't do it. Whoa, it's got a shitload of questions in flow through. Bear with me, guys. Katie, love the podcast. Thank you. Would you ever take your kids to Wonderland? The most extreme travelling ride in the world is the Zipper. I would love to see a Zipper. I don't think there's any in this country, is there? That loved your podcast yesterday. Thank you. I know, Daz, mate. Tell me about it, mate. like I said in a previous stream, the hi Libby, you come and say hello. The best fun fairs we get down south, I think, are the Easter fairs. And today, actually, or yesterday, was the first day of Red Hill, which is my favourite fair down here. One of them, that and the Common. And with this weather as well, I could have been out riding Rock Rage in this. Heartbreaking, man. Really is. Nick, that's stupid to unsubscribe. Yeah, I know, man, but you know, it's up to them, innit? They want to unsubscribe because of a podcast. All power to them. We've been for a walk, haven't we, Libs? You knackered? He went for like an hour and a half walk. It's awesome. It's really good to get out, but my sciatica is playing up now. Old man problems. Oh, you lost last night. Lost subs as well, Daz. What's that about there? I know YouTube have like regular clear outs of dead channels, so maybe I'm just overreacting. Maybe it's not people unsubscribed. It might be a dead channel clear out if you've lost them as well. I don't know. But we lost about 10. Alpha and Livy said hi. Hi. What else we got here? I'm getting Facebook messages that are covering the chat. You just get rid of that. Hey QPR, how are you, man? Oliver, hi mate, you all right? PJ Robbie, that was a great podcast. I really appreciate the feedback. Like I said, it's something different. And Paul says hi. PT Vlogs. Hi Paul. Yeah, Paul's a great guest. There he is there. Super easy to chat to. The chat just flowed, and you forget about the recording equipment. You literally just have a chat. And the same with Johnny later. The conversation just flows. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's like you're talking to a mate next to you. Can you shut that door a bit? Because Bailey's like swearing on his Xbox. Apologies if you heard that. Bailey, language. We're live. Unpredictable, mate. These kids.
That's all I hear.
King Fox Junction.
From my room.
Hi, mate. You all right? Is that Joseph? Hi, Joseph. Tyler Owen. Hiya, mate. 10 minutes late. Don't worry, dude. You're here now. So, yeah, the podcast is something that we're probably going to keep up for the short term anyway. There's loads of people I want to get on. Loads of people. Paul, loved it. Suggest listening to any podcast Sophie has done. Cheers, Paul. You're a legend, mate. I'll send you those 2 tokens over in the post. Mel, how are the kids coping with the lockdown? Actually, the kids they're doing really.
I love it. We get to stay at
Tyler
home.
Owen with the 1 token super chat. Cheers. Thank you very much, man. Very much appreciated. That's a fair coffee. Yeah, Mel, the kids are coping. They're doing all right. I think kids are like trained nowadays, aren't they, to stay anyway, because they have the internet. They have everything they need right here.
Mm-hmm.
In our day, with no internet, we'd have been absolutely dying because when we were kids, we used to just go out and cause havoc, didn't we?
You didn't film YouTube videos, did you?
We walked around my old neighbourhood earlier where I used to live as kids, and I was showing the kids where I used to play and build tree houses in the woods and stuff. It was a nice trip down memory lane, and now kids are like trained to stay in. So Mark Edwards, hi Dave, how are things? All right, mate, we're getting there. We're coping, aren't we, Libby? We're into the 3rd week of the lockdown now, so it'll be interesting to see if they extend it or they relax the rules. But with the death counts I'm seeing, there's no way they're relaxing anything.
Yep, I am addicted to TikTok. Thanks.
Yep, Libby just sits on TikTok all day. The boys just sit playing their Xbox. What's that? Oh, Grady with that $50, $50 bloody hell super chat. Wow, dude, that is awesome. Thanks, my man. Really appreciate that, dude. So that is looks like £40 US money he's just donated, which is incredible. Wow. Actually, I'm saving up. I want to buy that Lego Twister. I've been looking into like models and Lego stuff, just something I can build for a YouTube video. I know that sounds a bit sad, but I got all this stuff running through my head of what to do from the house, and obviously the lives, I don't want to overdo them. So I'm thinking about getting like a model to build a model or a Lego model and build it on camera. Or I don't know. I'm just trying to do something, aren't we? Because I'm bored. It's not sad, Paul. You're right. Ever since I went to Churchtown Model Show, I've been I've been into these models, and I really want to make one. Even if it's a Lego one, you can't really go wrong with Lego. Well, I looked on Amazon, and it's like £200 because it's discontinued now. They don't make it anymore, so the value of it skyrocketed. So I think the cheapest I've seen it is like £200 for a Lego twister, but it all folds away into a lorry. It's really, really good, but it's a lot of money. So I'll see on that one. We'll see how bored I get. Grady, yep. Time lapse, that'd be a good idea. Mel with the 10 token super chat towards your Lego model. Oh, thank you so much.
10 tokens.
10 tokens. Thanks, Mel. Really appreciate that. And if I do get it, I'll build it on stream or do a time lapse, or we'll sort it out. But whatever I do, I'll do it on camera. Mark Edwards, 5 tokens. Wow, cheers, mate.
5 tokens.
5 tokens. Really appreciate that. The super chats. Daz, I was waiting for you to say that after you said about Andy doing his live stream unboxing that Star Wars stuff. I knew Daz would be taking the mick out of me for that. Mate, honestly, have you seen the Lego twist? Right, I'm getting into it now, Daz. Not only is it motorized, so it moves, and you can put little Lego characters on it. You can fold it into a lorry. It's amazing, honestly.
I want that.
No, I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to build it. I'm going to buy it, Livy. I am.
No, me.
When I told Sam about spending £200 on a Lego
£200.
set, she was not impressed, not at all. Do you want me to kick out Daz? Yeah, yeah. Paul's the moderator, Daz. So just watch your step, mate.
Dad, I just bashed my arm on the door.
You bashed your arm on the door.
Yeah, I did.
You're all right. Ah. So yeah, Daz, mate. Honestly, don't take the mick. It's awesome. We've all got like that little child in us. So. Whoa! What's all this like? For the Lego model, can't do £10 for some reason. $14.99 super chat from DJ Wolves. $2.99 from UK Funfair TV. Oh wow, guys! Unbelievable! You guys are awesome.
I was watching your live.
You're watching it. So wow! So in at this rate, I'm going to have to buy the Lego twist. Sam's got no choice. And I'm just gonna. What I'll do is I'll commandeer the dining room table, like set it up. What do you reckon? I don't know if I could do it live because it will take me about 3 weeks to make because I'm not very good at Lego. So I might have to like do a step-by-step video and a time lapse. What do you reckon? What do you think? Because it looks quite complicated. It's my birthday today too. I am back to school. Happy birthday! Really happy birthday to you. What you got? What's this?
£2.
Where you get that from?
Mummy.
Let me just come
For
and get
spelling BMW.
2 tokens. Right, here we go. We're missing. Whoa, loads of chat I've missed. Sorry, guys. Excuse the finger as well. Dave, what's your favourite ride at Carter's? Kyle, my favourite ride at Carter's is the skid. I love that thing. Or the dive bomber. The dive bomber is really good as well. I love all the Carter's rides. I think they're so unique. Wow, we've got 93 people in here. Awesome. I think Daz and Paul are getting into it a little bit. I had the Lego Fairground mixer, and it took me 2 days to do. Is that the one I'm looking at, DJ? Is that the twist? 2 days. I couldn't stream for 2 days, could I? So like, I said, do what Grady said and do like a time lapse build up maybe. But at this rate, I'm going to buy it though. That'll give me something to do. That'll keep me busy, won't it? Because I can't see me going back to work anytime soon. And there's only so many podcasts you can do, isn't there? But I might buy it. You're tempting me with all these super chats. What's that? Chuckle Cake. I went on my first KMG speed last year, down as Oxygen. Yeah, down as Oxygen was my first speed as well. Awesome machine. Scott, yeah, they're all really cool, aren't they? It's a really good place to start. Have you seen Martin Cooper's Miami? I mean, something like that I'd love. But I can imagine building it's really hard. And to buy one, they're probably like, I don't even know, probably like the best part of £1,000 for all those Miamis, something like that. Oh, there's the Demonia model, mate. That's a Faller model, which is like plastic, but you need that really fiddly to make. But that's like £300. I don't think it's out until July. But Mark, Nationwide Amusements, he bought the Ferris wheel. He's building it at the moment, and he said it's really fiddly because it's got loads of little parts, and you have to buy the glue. You have to buy like the tweezers and the special tools. I did look into the Faller models, but I'd rather Lego. because nothing's glued. So if you cock up, you can just take it apart and start again. But I think it all started with the little Lego roller coaster I got. Sam got me the other day because I've been talking to her about this Lego Twister. So she bought me the Lego roller coaster, but it only took about 5 minutes to build. Bring it down, Libs.
I might break it, Dad.
You won't break it. Who has to? We got Crispy's in. Hiya, Crispy. Is that Mandy as well? I saw Mandy Mo. Hiya. Thanks so much, Mandy, for that. Trevor.
Lego, Dad.
They do a Super Bowl ride. Yeah. See my. There you go. Look.
The little alien as well.
Little coaster.
And a little alien selling ice cream and pizza.
This has
and
started
balloons.
my This has started my fascination. Next is going to be the Lego Twister. But yeah, this is cool. So
Dad,
yeah,
save up for the Lego Twister. Here's £2.
thanks, Liv. Livy's giving me £2 towards it. Dave, love the podcast. Crispy, cheers, mate. You're a legend. Thanks so much. So you, honestly, guys, then you think I should
I like throwing it back.
you think I should carry on the podcast because it's something I was quite unsure about. Because my worry was YouTube's a video platform, and I wasn't sure how audio would come across, but people seem to like it. So, and I love talking. You know, I'm like I could talk for England. What's the matter with you?
That's my hand on the door as you're going in.
Yeah, I could talk for England. So I love these
Look at my hair,
podcasts.
though.
As Paul will tell you, I talk loads. Absolutely. Daisy, thank you. Really appreciate that. Is that Buggy Boy Bird? It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Cobra Roll, how you doing, man? The podcast sound like a good idea. I might do one. Yeah, I stole it from Cobra Roll. That was my first taste of it. It was when I went on the Cobra Roll's podcast and he interviewed me. I just thought I could do this, but do it better. Sorry, Craig. So we got here. Oh, I'm missing it. I have to scroll up. Sorry. Alan, you love the podcast. Thanks, mate. Keep it an hour, 2 hours later. I know, mate. The one with Johnny. Because I said about an hour and 15 in. I was like, let's call it a day. And he was like, no, just carry on. So we carried on for a little bit. Then I turned it off and we had like an hour and a half chat after as well. We just literally, me, Si and Johnny were just literally talking about life in general. And shame I wasn't recording, but we got about an hour and a half's worth of podcast footage that is all ready to go, actually. So, well, as soon as this is done, I'll upload it and piss the kids off. Windstock. We're going out most days, yeah. We didn't go out yesterday, but Leo Scott, 2 tokens donation. Thank you, man, for that super chat. 2 tokens. Cheers, Leo. Yeah, we're going out like at least once a day for a little walk. But today we've done an hour and a half, which felt really good. But we've run out of places to go. We've done the block loads. Now we went up like near Bailey's school, which is quite a way away. So we've done quite a long walk today. But there's so many people around, so many dog walkers and cyclists. We saw some sheep, didn't we, Libs? Went to a field, we saw some sheep. As Hyde Park is closed at the moment, I hope one. Yeah, you'll hear about in the Johnny podcast. We got into it about Winter Wonderland.
Sheep.
Yeah, Libby took a photo. Libby took a photo of the sheep. In the Johnny Tyler of the 2 tokens again, mate.
2 tokens.
2 tokens. I need to see the podcast of Johnny. He's a legend. Thank you, Tyler, mate. Really appreciate that. Yeah, the Johnny podcast. We spoke about Winter Wonderland this year, and contracts should be they should be going out at the end of March, and they didn't. So Winter Wonderland, they're quite reluctant to give contracts out because there's coronavirus, so no one knows what's going on, and so much planning goes into getting those rides over from Europe that it's risky. So it could still go ahead, but it might be without some of the big European rides, Johnny was saying. So yeah, we might get it, but it might just be local showing, which is fine by me, really. I understand getting riders in from Europe is a big investment, time and money. So I can understand why they wouldn't want to risk it, because like this no one knows how long it's going to be. It's all guesswork. So we could get it, but it won't be. It might not be some European rides. So also, the guy who owns the Hangover Tower, they've just purchased the Heidi coaster, and that was meant to be coming as well, a big travelling roller coaster. So they Winter Wonderland Waltzer Fest. Yeah, Dad, do you think it could have like 6 Miamis, 5 waltzers? It would be like Gooseville, wouldn't it, all over again? But Mannings and Irvins, they've all got some really good rides now in the London area. So I'm sure they could make a good event without the European rides. The Dozy Tart, evening Dave, hope your family is safe. Thank you so much. I love that name. Johnny the Ride Off is in. Hi Johnny, how you doing, mate? I sent a mail to the Winter Wonderland management about this today. Let's see if they anything official. Yeah, let me know, Johnny. Keep me in the loop, and I'll share it with my wonderful audience. But how are you, Johnny? Anyway, mate, did you enjoy our chat earlier? Talk to me. Come on, someone say something. I'm not very good at making conversation up. There we go. Rex is in. Hiya, Rex. Chris Pike. Hi, Dad. No, sorry, Connor's dad. How are you doing, Chris? What else we got up here? Oliver Bates. I work on the fair, and we are struggling at the minute, mate. I know. I feel so much for you guys at the moment. I really do. It's so tough, isn't it, for showmen? And I know a lot of showmen who've had to get like jobs in supermarkets, jobs delivering stuff, just to get by. It's certainly not an industry where you can afford to down tools for 3 or 4 months and still survive. It's not showman work to they work like week to week like we do, really, without, they can't put food on the table. They're not minted, they're not loaded, they're not millionaires. They can't afford this. They work to feed their families like we all do, and when that gets taken away from them, they're going to struggle like anyone would. Dan has started a good food delivery service in Gloucestershire. I know, I saw that. That's quite a good idea. If you do have like a catering lorry or anything, maybe you could do stuff like that. Chris Payne. Paul, Chris Payne is in. Connor's dad. Right, what we got here? Any news on the Steam Fair? Nothing, absolutely nothing. I am furiously refreshing that page every day, just praying that doesn't get cancelled. It's not to the end of August. I know like May, June are definitely gone for fairs. July, I'm not sure. I expect so. So August, once stuff starts getting cancelled in August, that's when it's really going to hit home, and the year's pretty much gone after that. I know Sai is quite positive about the back end season, but I'm not at the moment. I've got to be honest. Seeing these deaths every day rise is worrying. Fingers crossed for July. I hope so, mate. I really hope so, because otherwise you're going to have to keep watching these live streams and you're going to get bored of me. Daz, that looks like an amazing ride list. I would take that all day long, mate. And they're all English rides as well, aren't they? So that's the thing. We do have some cracking machines in this country. We really do. I know, like, I joke about it and say we have Miami's, Dodgers and Waltzers, but just look at that list Daz put up there. We have some absolute blinded machines in this country. Any fair with all those machines in one place would be absolutely incredible. So a Winter Wonderland without any European rides would still be an absolute amazing event. I'm sure of it. Like Daz said, Exciter, my absolute bucket list ride. If they bring the lifting twist as well, King Loops, so many good rides in this country. We could get them all in one place. That'd be awesome. Right, what we've got here. Scott, mate, I'm with you. I keep saying I don't think we'll get out to next year. I'm just trying to like draw that into my head. Otherwise, I feel let down. If you know what I mean. If I drum into my head, we're not getting out to next year. Anything else is a bonus. So I'm secretly hoping it's not next year, but I could see it. Frazzle Gun, you're back. Hiya, mate. You all right? Yeah. Is that Usman? Mandy Mott with the 5 tokens super chat. Thanks, Mandy. You didn't have to, but really, really appreciated. At this rate, I'm going to be able to buy a Lego Twister. And Dad's just going to take the absolute piss out of me if I build it on camera. But I want it. It'll keep me busy. It'll keep me active for a couple of days. What are you listening to? Stephen, looking at the Fuller model now. Yes, what one? If you go on Amazon and just type in Fuller Fairground, Fuller, they have on there the breakdance, which looks incredible. But Mark said they don't include the motors to make him move. They don't include the tools. So getting into it, it's quite an expensive thing to do. Because I think it was like 70 quid for the breakdance. The tools probably bump up to 100 and the motor on top. So I prefer Lego. Lego's idiot proof, really, isn't it? Can't believe we've got like 100 people in here. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate this. I literally just come on today for a chat, and got 100 people in here. Libby, Daisy said, "Are you a banana?"
Yes, I am.
She's a banana
Tomorrow
today.
I'm going to be a watermelon.
She's a watermelon tomorrow, but you're a banana today. Libby, you could help me build my Lego twist if I get it. I would have done a video on this, but it's not worth it. I'm just broken it actually. It literally took 10 minutes to build.
Save up. Here's 2 quid.
Look at this.
Dad, here's 2 quid. Save up.
Don't
Save up. Here's 2 quid.
Thank you. Don't underestimate how much fun you can get just doing that, spinning that around the track. And I've just broke it. Oh, sugar. Bear with me. Oh, shit. Done. Right. What have I missed? Sorry, I'm just breaking my little Lego model there. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. You're a cabbage, Dave. Mark, you don't mean that. You love me. KMG version or Loop Fighter? Inversion, Rock Rage. I think Rock Rage is better than Atmosphere. I think Rock Rage is better than No Limit. I think Rock Rage is one of the best rides in the country. I love it. I absolutely love that thing. Quiz next week, Dave. I don't think so. That quiz was a bit of a car crash, wasn't it? Who's spamming, Tyler? The quiz, yeah, it was all right, but people moaned a lot about the quiz. So, no quizzes. Sorry. $50, wow. I know, man. $50. Rex, that was Grady, absolute legend. He's paid for half my Twister. You doing a live with no moderators? You're a braver man than me, Dave. No, we have got some moderators in here. DJ's a moderator. PT Vlogs is a moderator. Usman Muhammad, IceJet is such a stunning ride. IceJet is one of the best looking rides in the country, without a doubt. And the family is so nice. They've got so much time for us enthusiasts. They're brilliant. Yeah, Daz, I'm in exactly the same boat as you, because you had a bad cycle on Rock Rage and I had a bad cycle on Atmosphere. I'd love to do Atmosphere. I did it cheap night as well, so I think literally we had two rotations. I'd love to see it like Goose Fair or something, see what kind of cycle I got. And I would change my mind, absolutely. Do you think William Purvilles, I can't say that, but waltzes, that's one of the waltzes up north, and I want to do it. How about doing a phone-in day where we can all queue to chat to you? Live phone-in. Call yourself an enthusiast. I know, mate. I know. We need a rematch, mate. We do. What was the cycle like at Winter Wonderland for Atmosphere? I didn't get a chance to ride it there. Got beat off Craig. He got excited. You need to do the panel. If you like live streams, I really recommend going and watch PT Vlogs. His game, he done, was it Play Your Cards Right? He cheats a bit, but it's good fun. He didn't want me winning. His best mate Daz was coming and had a go, so he basically he rigged the game so Daz could beat me. But you know, I'm not bitter at all. I'm not bitter at all. You know, them two are like that. So, you know, Obviously, Paul works the dodgy games at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, so he knows how to, you know, he hooks you in and cons you to death. But that's all right, Paul. Don't worry, mate. You know, I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. Daz beat me fair and square, apparently. Daz with the grinning emoji. Spike, if you could own a ride, what would it be and why? Ghost train, mate. Absolutely all day long. I'm a sucker for ghost trains. I love them. I absolutely love them. Like I said, I'd have a nice, like a big clown themed ghost train, and when the entrance would be a big clown's mouth, like the old Fort Park Big Top maze. And you have live actors in there with chainsaws, and you have like UV paint with big smiley clown faces. Oh, it'd be awesome. Be awesome. But then again, there's so many ghost trains, and if I have to choose, because the ghost train's more of a side, isn't it? A ride is like, you've got ride and sides. The ghost train's a side. I class it as a side. So ride would be, I'll definitely have like a breakdance or a Huss Magic. One of those two rides. Love them. Absolutely love those machines. Anything Huss, even a pirate ship. Huss are just stunning. You know. Dave's exotic ghost train. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I can call it Dave's Tunnel of Love. What do you reckon? Paul, you don't rig anything. Rex, you were in that game show the other night. Do you think it was fixed? I've seen a few people, Paul. A few people say it's rigged. You know, we'll leave it there. Games Master James, hiya, mate. James, you playing Planet Coaster. Like I said, I'd love to play Planet Coaster, but Bailey's gaming PC, he's never off it, so I can never get on to do anything. I could probably do some gaming videos on that, but he won't let me on it. So as soon as it comes to console, I can do videos on it because I've got a console. Les, you think everyone should meet up? Yep, we've already been talking, me and the other vloggers in the group chat. We've been chatting about a big meetup at Goose Fair or something, because I'm definitely going if it's on this year. Definitely. So yeah, we could have a massive meetup. Be awesome. Be a bit mad. It'd be hard to vlog, I think. There'd be like 1,000 GoPros everywhere. It's really hard to vlog when everyone's filming, because you're all talking over each other's video. It gets a bit messy, but we'd work something out, I'm sure. Lego, Andrew, Lego is more fun, mate. Lego. I'm going to be building a Lego twist on the channel, I think. Definitely going to do it. You've convinced me, guys. You've convinced me. Hire IceJet for an hour. You know how much that would cost? Yeah, Johnny's going to come for a meetup as well, aren't you, Johnny? You show me the pubs, Daz. I'm not really a drinker, Daz. I'll have like a Diet Coke. Saying that, I had a gin and tonic the other night when we sat down to watch Friday night dinner. Me and Sam had a gin and tonic. That doesn't make me sound very good, does it? I said it back in my head, and you got like Daz drinking pints, and there's me like, I do enjoy gin and tonic. I'm so sorry if you've lost respect for me. Oh, who's this say? Shandy Dave, wow. I knew I shouldn't have said that. This is the thing with live videos. You can't go back on that now. Because normally I would edit that out. Libby, they're taking the mick out of me. Nothing wrong with G&T. G&T, God.
Dad, what are they saying?
Gin and tonic.
Daddy, what are they saying?
They're bullying me because I drink ladies' drinks, apparently. Hi, Susan. We are very well. Hope you get your twist today. I hope so. So say I've seen one for about £200, so it's a lot of money, but I think it's a good investment. Whoa, Libby, go careful. Go careful out there, please. I think it's a good investment, and if I'm stuck in the house for another couple of weeks, I think it'll be money well spent. Pink gin. Oh, pink gin. Yeah, pink gin. That's Alistair's drink, isn't it, Daz? Pink gin, pink wallpaper. Inside joke. Don't die, Libby. This guy, yeah. Don't die, Libby, because I'll explain it to your mum. Plus, We've got a cream carpet in our bedroom. I don't want to clean that up.
Me neither.
Libby parkour, the almighty cheese ball. Libby the parkour. I don't actually got out there, actually. How did you get out there? Don't fall, Libby. Honestly, don't fall. Because I'm streaming. Gage's Funfair videos, 2 tokens, super chat. Thanks, Gage. Really appreciate that, mate. That'll go towards the Lego twist.
Help Daddy get the Lego twist.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to Lego. Those Faller models, I know people have been asking about them. They look too fiddly for me, and I've got sausage fingers. I could just see me losing some screws and some bolts and not being able to do it. Or I've got no patience. If I had to glue anything, I'd try to ram it in there and I'd snap something. It's a no-go for me. But I'll do Lego. Lego's quite durable, isn't it? It's quite robust, so I'll do Lego. All right, who else we got here? Who else have we got here? Yes, Finn, the Lego twist packs up. I know, I was geeking out. I watched a YouTube video on it, and to see it all fold, yeah, awesome. I'd probably take it to some Lego shows as well. Oh, I'm going down some dark path now, aren't I, of Lego models. Once you get into it, that's it. I end up like Cooper, playing with my Lego of my Miami, alone in my room at night in the dark, just playing with it. That sounded so wrong.
Yeah.
I have all the Lego Carnival ride except the carousel and Ferris wheel. This guy, that sounds like a good collection, but it must cost you a fortune because a lot of the Lego Fairground stuff discontinued. So I went on the official Lego website last night to have a look at the prices. Hi.
Do you want your dinner brought out?
Well, I'm not going to eat my dinner on cam. No. Yeah, all right then, love. Thank you. So last time I want my dinner brought up. Yeah, everything on the Lego website is discontinued, so you have to buy it off third-party sellers on eBay and Amazon, and obviously they've marked the price up loads because you can't get it anymore. Ho Sam, Paul, you calling my wife a ho? Hi. Okay, I'll let you off. Oh, brilliant! I love it. Potato. Laying in the dark, playing with it. Secrets out, Dave. Yeah, mate. That's all I've got to do at the moment is sitting in a dark room playing with it. Sorry, don't worry, Paul. I'll mention it to her and I'll see her next. I say, oh, Paul, you know Paul? Yeah, he called you a hoe. Have you got it, Fairground Enthusiast? Have you got it as well? I've actually seen it in person because little Ross Larby had one. It's in my Winchester Funfair build-up video. I got a bit of footage of it. I'm like a 36-year-old man, and I'm like fascinating. What's the word? Fantasizing about Lego. What's this virus done to us, man? Crazy. 2 weeks in isolation, and I've turned into Benjamin Button. Lego, come on, Craig, mate. I'll prove to you it's going to be awesome, mate. You'll want to get this set. If I get it and I put it on camera, you'll want to get it. But yeah, it is the isolation, Craig. It really is, mate. I'm just bored of Xbox. I've binge watched my One Foot in the Grave box set. Netflix, I've seen everything on there. I watched the Tiger King documentary over the last 2 days, and that's incredible. I really recommend watching the Tiger King if you haven't seen it. It's on Netflix. It's completely messed up. It's brilliant. It's brilliant, but it's messed up, and it goes some dark places, to tell you that. But I really recommend that. I won't say too much spoilers, but if you have got Netflix and you haven't seen Tiger King, go and watch it. Carol did it. Cobra, 100%. It's like, oh, I'm not going to get into it. Craig, message me. We'll have a discussion. I'm not going to get into it here, but yeah, everyone's guilty in that documentary. That no one comes out of that, you know what I mean, with any clout. They're all guilty as far as I'm concerned. Everyone should have gone down. Right, Craig, inbox me. Disney Plus. I still haven't taken the plunge on Disney Plus. I don't want to say I don't like Disney because the backlash is going to be too much, but I don't really like Disney. I don't really like Star Wars is all right, but the old ones are good. The newer stuff I don't really like. Don't shoot me. I'm just being honest. Some serious mullets. There is some serious mullets in that as well, mate. Hi, Laura White. How are you? Do you have any plans on using a gimbal? Andrew, no, man, not really. The good thing is with the new GoPros, the stabilization is incredible. So you don't need gimbals. Gimbals are so 2017. What? I'm losing track. Game of Thrones. I've never seen Game of Thrones. I know you're going to shout at me, but literally, I have like Amazon Prime and Netflix. I don't think it's on there. That's it. The last Star Wars was shit. I didn't even bother watching it. Is it The Last Jedi or something? I didn't bother. If it goes to Netflix, I might watch it one night. But I hope Andy's not watching this, by the way. Andy loves Star Wars. My favorite movie franchise is the Karate Kid. 80s boy. I love it. I literally watch them 4 times a year, the whole box set. And the new Cobra Kai series is absolutely incredible as well. God, it's weird where these live streams take you, isn't it? It's some real weird places, sitting there discussing movies. WrestleMania, I saw someone mention. I didn't watch WrestleMania. I'm not a wrestling fan really. Si's a massive wrestling fan. I used to watch wrestling late 80s and early 90s, and then it kind of got to like to the 2000s, and it got really bad. But yeah, wrestling was my thing when I was little. But yeah, I haven't seen like modern wrestling. Julie Smith, how's your day been, David? Oh, sorry, I'm sat on the floor and I'm getting cramp. My day has been very good. It's been very proactive. I shot a podcast with Johnny the Ride Up earlier. We've been out for a long walk. So yeah, I feel good today, and I think that's probably why I've done the live stream, because I've been active. So my like mental health feels great today. The last couple of days I've just I haven't got dressed even. I've just been a bit lazy and a bit meh. Do an RKO on Livy. I don't know what that is. Do an RKO on Livy. You need to do Legoland Windsor and Legoland Discovery Centre store. I've done Legoland Windsor quite a lot. I do enjoy Legoland Windsor. What I don't enjoy how busy it is. It's mental. And obviously we can't go to theme parks on school days because Sam works and the kids are at school. And Legoland Windsor on a weekend is absolute. It's just no. That 11k shave head. That'll be going soon anyway. It's how far back it is. I'm just desperately just trying to cling on to it. It ain't gonna last much longer. Let's be honest. Laura's been in the garden today, enjoying the sunshine, keeping safe. Awesome to hear, Laura. This guy, chicken, 11k shave head. How would you tell Craig, man? I mean, come on, mods, are you gonna let Craig get away with that? He's insulting this. I think Craig's just jealous. I think I can pull it off. Have you seen Connor's hair? Actually, saying that, it looks like I've got a toupee on, doesn't it? Leave me alone. I'm now saving for one. Nick, what are you saving for? Lego Twist. I need some support for the Lego guys. Come on. Yes, I like Lego. Yes, I like gin and tonic. So, sod you. Still better than Big Sexy's, absolutely. More super glue, Dave. Yeah, man. I know. So actually, I'll go through my hair routine. It's I wet it first. I run through this really, really good gel. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like super hold and then like hairspray, and then it doesn't go anywhere. At least you have hair. Exactly, mate. Thank you. Have you seen Cobra? He's like, I think he's bald, isn't he? Alopecia. It's not alopecia. Cobra, I've forgotten what you look like. I've forgotten it. I think you are bald. Shaved head. I'm not sure. Making a Lego model whilst drinking gin and tonic sounds like a great night. Yes, Daisy Lee. That is my type of night, and I'll be sure to share it here with you guys. No dads, no makeup, no girly shoes. You're not bald. You're not crazy. I've forgotten what you look like. So sorry. I'm just had an absolute mind blank. No, you're not bald. my God, I'm insulting my old chat. Who am I thinking of then? Who's bold? Like Peter Griffin. I'm so sorry, Craig. Daz is bold, isn't he? Daz has got the bold head. I'm getting me channels mixed up. Dave, have you got a Lego wagon to pull your twister? No, I haven't got any of it yet. It's all in the pipeline. I'll order some. I think. I don't know. It's £200. I could. No. No. Don't forget about it. I'm just talking out my arse. I haven't, honestly. I haven't. Anything I'm drinking is 7-Up. No gin and tonic. Tyler, mate, true. I've got basically half of it in super chat, so yeah. Oh, yeah. If I was bored, I would look like Matt Lucas. We've already got our Matt Lucas lookalike on the channel, and that's Christian. Is Cooper okay? Is he self-isolating? Cooper's just moved house, and I think he's without internet at the moment. Because I wanted to get him on the podcast. Because me saying Cooper's on a podcast is a recipe for mayhem, really. Be awesome. Ooh, dinner's ready. They're getting their dinner call. We'll be going 51 minutes. I'll go a bit longer. I'm enjoying this. Don't you fall. Don't fall.
How did he know?
That's my favourite drink, Susan. You have very good taste. It's mine as well. I love a nice bit of 7-Up or Sprite. Did Cooper ever have internet? I don't think so. I think he's still on dial-up, Daz. Do you remember the old Tiscali broadband? Remember the USB modems you used to get way back when internet was first a thing? I don't think he ever literally switched to broadband. Oh, it's so funny. I was trying to explain the old Discord with him. That's how we do our podcast, is through Discord. He went into, I don't know what phone he's got, but he went into his must be a Google, because he said Play Store. He went into his Play Store and he's looking for Discord and couldn't find nothing. So his phone doesn't even support Discord. So it's a Nokia 3210, isn't it? It must be. Tiffany, how you doing? I remember dial-up. Yeah, I know. Remember those days? Remember when the phone used to ring and the internet used to cut out? Well, oh God, I'm sounding so old. Nick Cooper approves. DJ Speed Vlogs. Hiya, Ross. How are you, mate? You all right? It's nice to see you around again, Ross, mate. We haven't seen you for a while. I bet he's on a Tesco contract. I bet he is. I bet he's like Alistair. He still has a pay-as-you-go phone, like Alistair does, Daz. Who has a pay-as-you-go? It's 2020. Comment below. Who still uses pay-and-go phones? I'll be amazed. Paul's got 2 phones because he's a drug dealer. Isn't that right, Paul? You got 2 mobiles. Either that or a secret life, mate. I'm not judging. Oh, sorry about that. I'm getting stiff. I am sat on the floor today.
You're going to move it and go and sit on the bed?
Paul, no. Come on, Paul. 2 phones, man. You're like Walter White. Walter White had 2 phones. Take a look at... Oh, what's that, Danny? I was talking about Lego rides. As long as you're not insulting them. Take a look at my Lego rides that I made out of normal Lego. I did post them a few days ago. I'll have a look, Danny. Yeah. Cameron's got a huge tub of Lego, but I'm not about to sift through that and try and make my own. Okay, like, I'm bored, but I'm not that bored. I'd rather buy a box and go off instructions. But Cameron's got, honestly, this huge tub of Lego, but I'm not going through that. No chance. Spectrum, was that a Spectrum ZX? Yep. I think my first one was a Commodore 64 with the tapes. You used to get like a fuzzy load screen. It used to take ages to load one of these tapes. Oh, God. You're making me sound so old. Dave, can I say happy birthday to Adam, 20 today? Happy birthday, Adam. Happy 20th birthday to you, mate. I really hope you have a good day. Stay safe. Libby, you're shaking the bed. My camera's wobbling all over the place. Sorry. Now we sound old, Tiffany. We are old, aren't we? I think you're the same age as me, aren't you? Or a bit older or younger, but with similar bracket. Can you turn it off? I'm streaming. Go into your room and do it. Quick! You're not doing it in here because I'm talking. Paul, what was we saying about kids and you wanted to smash their face in off camera? You're 41, bloody hell. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. But life begins at 40, I'm told. Sai told me. Libby does have a phone, but it's not got a SIM card in it. It's literally just uses the Wi-Fi for the apps. So she's got a phone, but it's like an iPod Touch. She doesn't have a SIM card in it. DJ Speed Blogs, you've been enjoying the podcasts. Awesome, mate. I really love hearing this feedback because this was one thing on the channel I was very, very, I wasn't sure about. But I'm glad to hear a lot of people are enjoying it, which is cool. And I think you'll love the Johnny podcast. I love chatting to him, and I think you'll really enjoy it. Katie, I'm 40 this year. Hey, not bad. Life begins at 40. I'm 40 in 4 years, so I know I look 21. It's this moisturizer, you see. Aaron Richards, of course you can have a shout out. Aaron Richards, there's your shout out. You're 47, 43. That Mark, you're 43. Mark, you look really good for 43. I know you're like silver, but you pull it off, mate. You look awesome. You're 48 going on. Are you 48? No, you're not. Are you? I thought you were my age for some reason. I'm the big 50. You're not 50, are you? I was going to say you look about 35. Yeah. So we've got some older people in there. That's cool. Rachel, you're 50 next year. Elliot Cheadle Gaming. Hi, Elliot. We've maintained like hovering around 80 or 90 people. So that's cool. Stephen's 30, 10. The content's sometimes it's a bit rude. 10, I do apologise. 14, I like to see the older people in there because sometimes my content, the language gets a bit crazy sometimes when Sai's in it and his potty mouth. 12, 23, Paul, yeah, 23, yeah, right. I add another 20 to that. So 43, I think you are. Now, how old are you actually, Paul? I'm going to guess. I'm going to say Paul is 31. Paul, 31? 30, 31. It's the goatee. The goatee makes you look older. Craig, 48. Oh, I was going to say you're older than that. I would have said at least 60, mate. Sorry. Dino, you're 43. 53. You're 32. I was so close, Paul. I would have said you were that age. Hashtag bring back Libby. No, she's gone to do TikToks. We've got a good age range, you know. Alpha Sue, 60. Oh, awesome. Big 6-0. Not quite retirement age yet. Is it sad that I'm wishing my life away? I'm like looking forward to retirement. I know by the time I can retire, it's going to be like the age is going to be about 75, I think. Roy Cole, 72, and the missing 68. Bloody hell, Roy. Doing really well, mate. I've lost count. I don't like Apple iPhones. I love Samsung phones. My first computer was an Atari. Yeah, I'm an Android man. I'm the only person in the house with an Android phone. But I'll tell you why. We'll go into it. We all had iPhones. Bailey's got an iPhone. Cameron's got an iPhone. Libby's got an iPhone. But they had our hand-me-downs, you see, because every time we upgrade, they had our old ones. Sam's got an iPhone 11. And the charger situation, it's like a free-for-all. Every charger, their kids would like break their chargers, then they'd come and steal ours, or they'd steal the brothers. And so I'm not silly. When it was time to upgrade phones, I went for not a Samsung. It's an Android phone, LG, and so now I've got my own charger, just mine. Nobody can steal it. Them lot are fighting over chargers. They're literally one between them all at the moment, and I'm like, oh, so that's the reason I've got an Android phone, really, because they can't steal my chargers. And I've got to say, you're less restricted on Android. You can do a lot more. But my laptop is Apple. I love. Can you see that? My laptop is Apple, so I love Apple products. But the phones, it's just their charger situation was driving me mad. So I went for an Android. Really, and that's it. You go and this guy, bye Sloth. Bye. Thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Lawsuit on the way. Did I just show the Apple logo? Sorry. Hi George, how are you, mate? Is your laptop MacBook? Yeah, I've got a MacBook laptop. I really like Apple laptops. They're really good, and you've got the built-in editing software iMovie as well, which I use because I can't bother to learn anything else. It's what I know, and you are quite restricted on iMovie, but there is quite a lot of workarounds, a lot of hacks you can do. So copyright, yeah, I've just showed the Apple logo. That's it. That's it now. So no Lego Twister. I can't afford it. Apple are going to take all my money. Thanks for the shout out. No worries at all. Si, are you missing your favourite ride, Walter? Si is missing it as well. He's really feeling it. Lazy. Oh. But yeah, that's why I want to do, the podcast as well, so we can get Si on. Because Si misses you as well. I just got a message saying coronavirus. Yeah, boo. Corley, you can't wait for this to be all over. Brilliant vlogs. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And I'm trying to not give up on the channel. You know what I mean? I'm trying to produce some kind of content. I know it's not the content everybody signed up for, and for that I do apologise. But there's nothing we can do. We're literally housebound. So I'm trying to do the best I can to keep not only myself sane, but you entertained. And if 100 people out of 10,000 enjoy it, then I'm happy. Do you know what I mean? George, mate, you should see my back garden. It's tiny. I could probably get a set of junior swing boats in there, maybe, but that's it. And we used to have like an 8-foot trampoline in there, and then there's no space for anything else, so it's tiny. So, because Ross keeps trying to sell me his ghost train, but I've got nowhere to put it. Mark, mate, yeah, the burgers and diesel stew, especially on a day like this. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous today. I've got the windows open upstairs in the bedroom, and you could just smell barbecue. People who are having barbecues, and when it's this weather, you should be out riding, in my opinion. Yeah, it's the nicest day today, and today is the day that's really hit hard because I should be at Red Hill today riding Rock Rage, and we're not. Oh, I just read you're so bored now, Craig. I thought it was with the stream. I'm about to say, sort off then. But no, you're bored of the isolation. Me too. You could fit a decent ride in your front garden. There you go, Daz. You're a single man. You must be able to afford it. I can hook you up with Ross's ghost train if you want. I don't know. I think he wants like 400,000 for it. But you're good for the money. Dave, if you see this, say hello to Zach. Hi Zach. There you go. Sorry, I can't get any words out. My laptop's gone off. So when do you want this Johnny podcast to drop? Because it's all ready to go. I literally just have to upload it. Shall I leave a couple of days break because you're going to get sick of the uploads, aren't you? I'll put it on tomorrow. 40,000, not 400. Yeah, I'm not sure how much he wants for it. I don't think he'd want 400k for a ghost train, but I could be wrong. Are you buying it, Mark? How's the Mark? By the way, if you're in there, how's the Ferris wheel coming along? Can you WhatsApp me a picture? I want to see updates. Jason Wright, hi, loving your blogs. Thank you, Jason, mate. Maybe. Please upload today, Dave. And I'll probably do it tomorrow, to be fair. time I get it up tonight, I have to write all the description out. I have to do the tags. I have to do all that. So I'll probably get it up tomorrow. But everyone in there now, please go check that interview out with Johnny. I think you'll love it. It's I dropped it. Mark, you dropped your Ferris wheel. No way, man. See, this is why I'm getting the Lego, because you're not going to damage anything. Yeah, the Johnny podcast. It's one of the pieces of content I've created that I'm so proud of. I'm really happy with it. And again, it's not even my work. It's just Johnny. He's just brilliant. I could listen to him all day. He's got so many good stories. They're fascinating because he's from Switzerland, and he talks about life over there in Germany and coming to London, and he even talks about his sleeping arrangements while he's here in London. Oh, we just get into it. And it's an awesome listen, and I can't plug that enough. They're always still in the chat. You make me blush, Johnny, mate. Honestly, dude, that was I'm so proud of that interview, and I can't wait to release it to the world, because you are such a nice guy. You made it so easy for me, and I want to do some more. Who would you like to see on here? Comment below in the comments. Who either showmen or channels, who would you like to see on the podcast? I know Nationwide Amusement's coming on. You got any pegs, Dave? But yeah, I mean, Mark wants to come on. We can talk about like how he got started owning his own business in the fairground industry. That'll be interesting. But Mark, he's already warned me. He says the C word quite a lot, so I don't know if I can be bothered to edit all that out. So Mark, if you come on, you can't say that word. Not coronavirus, the other C word. Daz is going to come on for an interview as well. Albert Evans, I don't know him personally, but we could try. Matt Lucas, Kristen, Sean. I don't think Sean will come on. Not being funny, but he doesn't seem to involve himself with other channels, if you know what I mean. With us, we got PT and Paul, and the sole aim was to promote Paul's channel. I called it like a channel spotlight, where we can promote him. With Sean, he's got a massive following. He's out on his own. I don't think he really associates with other channels, which is, fine. He doesn't need to, does he? He's got his own thing going on, and it works for him. But I think us smaller Funfair community are more like close. We're quite tight, aren't we, in this community, and we look out for each other. We all have the same thing. So Andy won't do them. Andy's one I wanted to do. I've spoke to Andy. He phoned me the other night, and I had a chat with Andy, and he said he gets loads of requests for stuff like this, and he's just not really interested. So I thought he might come on with me because we're friends. But again, the old Discord thing is a bit too modern for him. Can we interview one day, mate? George, yeah. Carter's, yeah. I'm friends with Joby. I'm sure Joby would love to come on. Again, Joby's a bit of a tech noob, isn't he? So we're trying to get him to work out Discord. But that's all you need. Literally, it's a free app on your phone, and you can use your phone. I would suggest if you had a computer with a microphone, the quality is a lot better. But if you heard the Paul interview, his microphone was dog shit. Sorry, Paul. But Chris Bag, man, we'll get him on, Mark. Chris Bag, man, from the Reading vlog. I'm not going to go into it because I'll look horrible. You'll make me sound horrible. Oh god, Tom and Stace. Yeah, I think Tom and Stace would come on. I've already spoken to Tom Chambers. We got a group chat with Tom Chambers on Facebook, and he said he's up for it. Tom Barnes is up for it. So loads of people. And this is something, even when the fairs are back, these are something I'd want to keep up, is the live streams, but the podcasts, because I really enjoy doing it. Johnny the Rod Up secretly loves theme park. I know, Daz, mate. You hear it on the podcast later. He officially confirmed that he's a theme park fanny, and So I wasn't impressed. So Johnny, what have you got to say for yourself about that? You theme park fanny. But then again, I'm a theme park fanny. I like theme parks. I just don't like vlogging them. But I love theme parks. Phil Owens, hi mate, enjoy your videos. Cheers, dude. I really appreciate it. And the vlogs will be back in no time. I promise. I promise. We're not going anywhere. I'm still here. So yeah, Johnny, what have you got to say for yourself, my friend? You theme park fanny. No, yeah, Mark, you can't, mate. He's not allowed. He's not allowed Facebook. He won't be allowed Discord, will he? Oh yeah, Daisy. I've asked Anne to come on the podcast, and she would consider it. DJ Speed Vlogs. You've already been to 2 theme parks. What are they? Aaron, your vids are amazing. Dave, come on, you guys are too nice. That's why I can't switch the stream off, because I'm being flooded with all this nice comments. So, Johnny, you're a proud theme park fanny. Yeah, Daisy, Sam would come on. I said to her the other day, it'd be interesting to come on and just tell her what you have to put up with from me, and how annoying I am, and when I can't get out to a fair, how frustrated I get, and when I'm working on a video, I can't sleep at night. I have to get it up, and I'm really like OCD about everything, and I love to get her on here to talk about her experience with me and putting up with me, because she deserves a medal, because I'm not easy to put up with at all. I do have really bad OCD. So in Australia, we don't have tokens. We've got ticket booths. No tokens in Australia. I'm not coming then. Lockdown legend. What else we got? 2 tokens. I went to Chessington about 20 years ago. I like Chessington. It's all right, but again, it's just so busy, and because we can only do theme parks at a weekend. It's just you don't go places like that on a weekend. You avoid London parks. You avoid Chessington, Legoland, and Thorpe Park. The good thing is us, we got Polton's is like 10 minutes up the road from us, so that's why we get season passes every year for Polton's, because it's never that busy apart from Peppa Pig World. I think the longest you'll wait, even for like on a peak day, is like you probably wait 15 minutes. Yo, look who it isn't. It's Bailey. Say hi, Bailey. So yeah, Polton's is amazing. It's my favourite theme park. Which fair has a speedway? Carter's have a speedway. I think Dreamland Margate have a speedway. I think.
This coaster sucks.
Oi, leave my coaster. You knocked it off the track, Bailey.
Oh, that's why I wasn't moving.
Yeah. He's playing my coaster and he's knocked it off the track. He's an absolute rebel. Yeah, so speedways, I think all those parks have a speedway. I'm not sure. I think there's some more around. Oh my God, Cameron's here. We've got the whole crew in. Where's Mummy? Say hi, guys. Everyone, hi.
What's up?
What's up? That's a good thing about live streams. They're so unpredictable. I can't believe we're maintaining 90 viewers. That's awesome. Mandy
Really?
said, hi, kids.
Who the hell's Mandy?
Who the Look, stop being so rude.
I already had 200 viewers.
Yeah, exactly, Daz. I did Drayton Manor last year for the first time, but I didn't vlog because I just don't like vlogging theme parks. So I'd rather like just go and enjoy it. Drayton Manor was awesome. I really enjoyed Drayton Manor. Apocalypse was scary, but really, really good. Stand up flawless. Wow, man.
Why are you playing with £1 coins?
This has literally given me £2 towards my twister. Yeah, Apocalypse was so good. It's so intimidating though. It's not the biggest. It's not as big as Hangover, but the drop is. Whoa!
Are you actually buying a twister?
I'm going to buy a Lego Twisty. £200.
Why?
Because I don't
It's
know.
going to sit in my loft.
It's not going to sit in the loft. I'm going to build it.
I'm sitting a lot.
Go Bailey, sing us a song.
No.
Go on, please.
I
Sing a
like your
song.
Skechers.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
I
So
like
now
your
Bailey's giving me
Skechers.
grief
You
for
like
buying
me
Lego
and my
twisters.
Gucci shoes.
Libby, do the Renegade again. Someone said do Renegade. They're like puppets, aren't they? Bailey, dance.
Your mum.
Dance.
Your mum.
Dance.
Your mum.
Oh, you got to do Apocalypse. Like Dan said, it's amazing. It's the best tower in this country. It's not the best tower
Why have you got your
overall.
mic plugged in and your live stream on your phone?
It's not plugged in.
Why do you have it
It's
then?
my new mic. It's my that's one of my podcasting earlier. My podcast setup is basically my bed. What I do is I sit on the edge and tuck my legs under the bed, and then it's like a little desk.
I do that.
Yeah, Mark, why is Bailey always so miserable? I know. Why are you miserable?
No.
Because we made him leave the house to go for a walk today, so he's upset. And guess what, Bailey? I'll be uploading the video in a minute, so you'll be lagging on Xbox.
You're not.
Woo!
You're not uploading.
I'm uploading in a minute after this.
Uploading what? Roller coaster.
I'm uploading my
POV?
Johnny interview. It only take oh god, it's an hour and a half, so it'll probably take about an hour to upload. So no Xbox for you. Sorry
not
guys, I'm
uploading.
arguing with Bailey and I'm missing chat.
Lego coaster POV.
Who said that?
Me.
I was at the Jolly Roger. I've seen videos on the Jolly Roger. Looks awesome. Again, is that a Fabry Tower? Like the one at Fort Park, isn't it? Those Fabry Towers are absolutely mental. Because they're not free falling. You actually get pushed. You get pushed down, don't you? They're not just free fall towers. Someone misses the fair. I have a Lego Twister, roller coaster, carousel, and camper van. Liam, mate, I'm so jealous. I want that twist. I'm not interested about like the carousels.
This is annoying me.
I just want the twist because it folds up and it's really geeky. Can you go over there with it? I can't hear.
I'll turn it down.
And you're gonna break my Lego model. Can you go and put it back for me, actually, Libs?
Yeah, okay.
So I've got a coaster and another twister and another Lego theme park at this rate.
I'm gonna make a whole
But Bailey's
Funfair
probably
now.
right. It probably will end up in the loft because I don't think Mummy will have it on the show.
Dad,
She's a very minimalist person.
Dad, it will end up.
You have a Lego Ferris wheel.
No. Ow.
Exactly, you're right, Daisy. He's been in isolation for 3 weeks, so an hour no Xbox isn't going to hurt anyone. Connor's a Lego head. Oh, I'm not going to argue with that. Where is Connor, by the way, Mark? He never comes in my live streams. Jealousy will get you nowhere, Connor. Catherine Walker, hi. Hi, Catherine. What we'll do is we'll have 10 more minutes.
Your last live.
We'll have 10 more minutes. That's an hour and a half, and then we'll call it a day. Connor's at Tesco again. Yeah, one way round. No head-on bumping.
No.
Our Tesco have actually got arrows on the floor now, so it literally is one way round.
You know?
Mowing the lawn. Mowing his mum's lawn. What else we got in here?
Dance. Dad, do you dare me to do TikTok dance?
Can we do a podcast where Sai talks about the best theme park rides for an hour? You can ask him, Mark, but you know what the answer's going to be, don't you?
Yeah.
Tyler, you've been here from start to finish. What's that all?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler's been here from start to finish. Absolute
Yeah.
champ. Looking forward to your jolly
Yeah.
vlog. Tanya Hart. I know. She's like a monkey, spider monkey. She keeps climbing everything. I don't think she's allowed up there. Her mum would probably kill me if she was watching this. Don't climb that anymore. It's a stair box.
I climb it all the
We
time.
have to constantly paint it because there's dirty handprints over it, and now it's got feet print over it. Your mum's gonna kill me, and I'll have to paint it. And I can't be bothered.
Me.
It's official. You've made the big screen TV. Oh, awesome. Oh, but no, this isn't. You don't want to play this on your big TV because it's only streams in 720p. The vlogs are like 1080p, 60 frames, really good quality. These streams are really bad quality because it's from my phone. It's only 720p. So I bet this looks horrible on the big screen.
Get a GoPro then.
Katie's looking forward to the Johnny interview. Yes, you'll love it. Honestly, this is one piece of content I'm really proud of. and I think you're going to love it. What are you doing?
I want to name the school
So, yes.
to
I need to push one piece of content. I'm pushing that Johnny interview.
you. Wibby.
Yeah, please go and check it out. I think you'll really like it. Karen said hi, Libby.
Hi.
Yeah,
Go.
Daz, we've got the same GoPro, and stop shaking the bed.
I'm not.
Does yours do that thing where the stabilization just goes nuts and just doesn't work?
No.
What ages did you take your kids on rides? Both my girls were 6 months. No, Danny, they weren't 6 months. I think like Bailey was the first one at Polton's Park. I think we took them on the it used to be called the Flying Frog Coaster, which is now what's it called? The little coaster as you exit Velociraptor, that little Dino Chase. It used to be called the Flying Frog. And that was Bailey's first ever coaster. He must have been 2, something like that.
2. He was so
And then you had he was too small for the Cobra, and this is when the park only had 3 coasters. It was too small for the Cobra, and we went on the Caterpillar coaster around the back, which was called Stinger. I think it used to be called the Stinger. Yeah, at night, Daz, the GoPro just goes absolutely mental. Did he puke? Nah, he didn't puke on that. He only seems to puke on Walters and Boosters and Miami's. Toucan? Yeah, that. You done it.
Wasted your time.
You didn't need my help.
I
thought she said token.
I know the word
So yeah, Bailey's first ride was
What was my first ride?
oh, your first ride.
Caterpillar.
It probably was
Walter.
no.
Walter.
It probably was the same as Bailey. It's probably that little coaster at Polton's.
Oh, Walter.
Can you stop kicking the bed because I can see the camera shaking and it's really annoying me. Sorry. My first roller coaster was
Pooh.
Oblivion at Alton Towers, believe it or not. That was my first coaster. I wasn't really into them as a kid, and my first trip to Alton Towers was my first. Apart from Polton's, my local park, the first real intense rides we did was at Alton Towers. It must have been 2003, 2004, and my first coaster there was Oblivion. And then we went round and done the black hole. We'd done the corkscrew ride. I chickened out of Nemesis and I chickened out of Air. It must have been the first year Air was there. So what are we looking at?
100.
Must have been Air was brand new when we went,
1999.
and they still had Ripstore, the top spin.
Dad,
Corkscrew at Alton Towers was absolutely brutal. It jarred my neck, it hurt my neck, and then I sat out of all the other rides, and Sam said I was making it up to get out of going on the rides, but it wasn't that. I hurt my neck on the corkscrew, so I didn't feel like doing anything else. And to this day, Sam still accuses me of chickening out of Nemesis. But I've done it loads since, so she's wrong. Do the children get on well with each other? They do, really. They have their moments where they... There you go. No, she hates her brothers. But they do. They're pretty good, really.
I don't know where I can put my
So, yeah,
phone.
when was it Air? New? It was definitely early 2000s, wasn't it? Because that's the year we went. You went on Oblivion opening day. When did that open, Danny? What was first, Oblivion or Air? Because I know one of those rides was
Air.
brand new when we went up there.
Air.
I can't remember what.
Air.
American Adventure. I've never been there. I've seen Sean's documentary on it though. It looked awesome. But yeah, Polton's up the road. I remember when they had no coasters. It was just like they had like some boat rides, like one of those space orb things. They had like a little caterpillar. Yeah, Polton is God. It used to be so bad. They used to have like a hedge maze. 98 Oblivion. Yeah, so that definitely wasn't the new ride when I went. It must have been Air. I'm pretty sure Air was brand new when I went. Oblivion was first.
I passed.
See?
I passed.
I don't know anything. I'm useless. My theme park knowledge is non-existent. Nicola, there's a shout out, and thank you so much for loving our videos. We really appreciate that. Mr. Fair Vlogs, Kerry, I'm Mr. Fair Vlogs as well. But hopefully you're still tuning in and watching the older vlogs. There's still 300 odd vlogs on the channel, so go and check them out. Apart from the early ones, because the early ones are really cringy, as I mentioned when I spoke to Craig. What do you think is a decent price to go on a ride? What, fair ride? I always think £2.50 is a sweet spot. I think anything above £2.50 it gets expensive, but then street fairs, you understand there's a premium, like Oxford. It's going to be a premium. It's an expensive place to live, and the rent's really expensive. But like a normal family fair, I mean, cheaper the better for me, obviously. But I think you can't go wrong with £2.50. Then you know, if I take Libby, it's a £5 for a ride.
Daddy.
It's not awful. I think £2.50 is a sweet spot.
Daddy, I'll show you.
Traveling theme park. Shut up, Daz.
I will sell your
I'm not going to live
laptop
that down.
To, go on the fair right now.
Just turn on my laptop. I will be able to
go
edit
fair.
videos. Daz, I'm not living that down, mate, am I? Remember the Tagada? I called it a bouncy thing. I've got Mark on at me about that.
Yeah.
Wristband fairs are really good. Yeah, absolutely. Can't beat a good wristband fair. Yeah, exactly, Mark. £2.50 tops. Yeah, I like £1.50. £1.50 is a good price. We don't get many pound fairs anymore, but £1.50. Alf and Sue with a 10 tokens donation. You guys have super chatted me so much money. I really appreciate that. God, wow, that's awesome. We're like halfway towards a Lego twist. Incredible. Sorry, yeah, bounce to ride, Daz. But Alf and Sue, thank you guys. Really, really appreciate that. The boss, your reaction on Hangover. Boss man, tune in tomorrow for the interview with Johnny, the man who put me through that. And we reminisced a lot today about that vlog. And like, you'll hear it in the vlog, but
Hey, I just messed up.
he basically
so bad.
he targeted me as soon as I walked up the platform. He could see the look in my eyes, and he knew he had me. And the rest is history. But you'll hear so much more about that on the podcast tomorrow. So please, please, please listen. I can't plug it enough. I'm still waiting for Thorpe. Dad, you never been to Thorpe Park? Alf and Sue, honestly, guys, thanks so much. Your support is great. I love it. Hard worker. When the fair's open again. Oh, sugar, what have I pressed? Do you think you'll
Dad,
see
your
a
laptop.
ride or 2 tokens? Was that when the fair's open? Do you
Dad,
think
your
you will
laptop.
see a ride for 2 tokens again? Yeah, I will. Remember when the Fairground rides were 25p and 50p? I don't. I'm not that old. Saying that, they still do have the 50p fairs around today. I've never been to one,
You can't see
but
me.
I know Guyot's do one, which is up in Hounslow in London. They do a 50p fair, and I know there's somewhere up. Is it Bradford that do the back to the 80s? They do a 50p
Dad,
fair.
no one can see me.
I don't know how they can justify a 50p fair. I really don't. I'm guessing it's packed, so they're getting a lot of people through, but still 50p.
Daddy, no one can
How do you
see me.
Mark, how can you justify 50p?
I just
Mark will know,
disappeared.
but like if it's their own gear, yeah, but Barker's did a 50p one as well.
No.
They couldn't have charged 50p for the swing out ride, the confolding group ride. Was that 50p?
Poop head.
Well, yeah, but Mark, that was the wristband fair. But is it the same kind of principle for a 50p fair? I suppose it is, isn't it? If they own all the rides, then yeah. Well, what 6D in old money? Bloody hell, 50p for the swing out ride, incredible, incredible. Barker's doing 99p fair. Our Southampton Common Fair they used to have on a Thursday, pound day, but it's weird now because it's like selected rides. It's like all the extreme rides aren't a pound. So the Dodgems weren't a pound, the Starfly wasn't a pound, Rock Rage wasn't a pound, Oxygen wasn't a pound. So it literally only select rides were a pound. 6D or 2.5 pence. Bloody hell. Who's that old fart of a GoPro? I love that name. Old fart of a GoPro. We got 79p super chat donations by is it HRHA. Sorry. Challenges. Thank you so much for the 79 pence. That'll go towards my Lego twist. Yeah, everyone on the ground is there, and they top it up on food and get. Yeah, true. On the concessions, also 50p fares need to pay a voucher, which. Oh yeah, of course. So they are still making money in other ways. That completely makes sense, Mark. Yeah, and like you said, if you're there for a good couple of hours, you do normally purchase food and drink. So that yeah. Right, that's an hour and a half. I love this. I could talk all night, but I'm probably boring you guys, aren't I? Shall I stay on for 5 minutes? 62. I love the way you can just take the mick out of yourself with your name. That's awesome. Painful. Oh my good God. There's me saying Connor's not in the chat and he's just literally dropped the £10 £10 super chat. Wow, Connor. Cheers, mate. And hang on, what did you say? But this is for shaving gel. What for my head? I'm not doing it. I would need a lot more tokens to do that. Let's say 500 tokens and I'll do it. No, I won't. I can't. As soon as this goes, it's not coming back. Now show me some skin. There you go, Connor. Some skin, my man. Some skin. Honestly, Connor, man, cheers for that, mate. When you live stream next, I'll return the favour, promise. Absolute legend, Connor is. Wow. You pay £10 to go on 5 looping coasters to Winter Wonderland. Yep. £9. The tricep though, yeah, Connor, I know, man. I've been without sounding too rude. There's nothing else to do in the house, so yeah, I've been doing a lot of that. So yeah. What else are we going to do in isolation? Do a video with Theme Park Worldwide one day. Sean's a bit of Sean doesn't really collab with people. Nationwide Amusements, one token. All appreciated, Mark. All appreciated. Yeah, Sean doesn't really do collabs. He doesn't need to because he's leading the market. He's up there, isn't he? So yeah, we might bump into him one day. We did actually see him at Winter Wonderland last year, but he wasn't on the video or anything. But I don't think Sean would collab with anyone. No, he might do. I know Danny in the chat's been on his channel quite a few times. Dave's better than Sean. Cheers, mate. I really appreciate that. I don't think I am, but I appreciate that. I watched Sean's quiz and it completely blew mine out of the water. To start with, I didn't have a set of Mickey ears, so I've lost straight away. Was that Fortnite 4? Sloppy answer. Hi, it's me, Owen. How are you dealing with all the fun fairs being cancelled? I'm devastated. Yeah, I am. I'm trying to be positive, Owen. I'm trying to be positive. These really helped me. How do you donate, the boss? Don't worry, man. Honestly, don't worry. Yeah, these videos keep me sane. I'm glad you enjoy them as well. But I like coming on and just talking to people other than the kids in the family. No offense. And so these really help me out as well. So that's why I've done so much for them. I know Daz joked earlier about I'm always on live, but it's mainly for me. Keep me sane and just chat to people other than the kids. So yeah, I really appreciate people in there and talking to me. And that's why I enjoy the podcast as well. Bailey's back, by the way.
I'm going.
You're going in a minute, are you? Windows PC. Trevor, yeah. I think when Planet Coaster comes to Xbox later on in the year, I'll be doing some videos on it. Why not?
Gaming videos and Planet Coaster.
Oh, sure. Yeah, totally. Sean is doing cooking videos now. I have seen that with his mum. They've been making cakes and stuff. I'm not that desperate yet. Saying that, I wouldn't know where to start. Should I make a waltzer cake? No, I'm not doing cookery videos. I'm not doing it. Connor, you can. That's an idea for Connor. Connor's looking for inspiration. Connor, you can do some cooking videos, mate. You can make like I don't know, what could you make with food? It's quite simple. I don't know. I don't know. Make a Disney cake. Make a Disney cake. Just I'm not slating Sean, by the way. It works for Sean. His audience seems to love it. Cooking with Dave and Si, yeah. Mate, I can make a cracking beans on toast. Shout out to Livy's TikTok. Right. Oh, Dodgems cake. Colin, how would you make a Dodgems cake? Jam tarts. That's not a nice thing to say about Connor. Tiffany. Not wrong with bacon. I was a chef. No, I just don't know how to do it, QP. Your videos are better than Sean's. You are more real and don't feel so scripted. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And that's one thing that comes across on these lives, I think. This is completely unedited, so you're getting me. So, yeah. But Sean's quiz was better. You can admit that. Do a logo as a cake. I don't know where to start. Like, what would you use? Like chocolate fingers. Shout out to my filthy nanny, let's say. Connor, your dad was in the chat earlier, but he's gone. How do I get chat back? It's gone. Oh, here we go. We're back. I would make a waltzer cake. It would go really fast. Yeah, so would mine. You'd be like blink and you'd miss it. But I need to try and like lay off the cake and stuff. I think he's dead. I'll have a good chocolate finger. Is that an innuendo? I sense a hidden meaning to that. Your vlogs are so much better. Thanks, Kerry. I really appreciate it. They're different. It's not about being better, is it? My mum loves fingers. Wow. That's enough mention of chocolate fingers now. It's turning like rude. But no, yeah, we're completely different channels, different styles, different content. I will do a cooking vlog, teach you, Dave. Saying that, I make a really good cheese toasty. Yeah, innocent, my ass. Innocent, yeah. Bread and butter is boring, Neil. I love bread and butter pudding. Bread and butter pudding. Oh, saying that, my late nan, bless her, she used to make the best rhubarb crumble. She used to grow rhubarb in her garden, and rhubarb and apple or rhubarb and raspberry. Oh, rhubarb crumble. Crumble. After a nice bit of squirrel. But yeah, crumble. I think it's an old classic dish, isn't it? Crumble, bread and butter pudding, just homely and hearty, and now you see where the weight comes from. Sloppy vlog, Dave Sutton and Simon Elkin cheesecake. Sam's more cheesecake. When we go for a meal, we're very much similar. We have the same thing like every time. When we go to like Frankie and Benny's, which is one of my favourite, I have a calzone and like what do I have to put in? I think it's bread and butter. I have something like that. I can't remember. Or like a big tart, something like that. But we always order the same thing. I'm playing very safe with my food when I'm out. God, we're talking about food now. We've gone everywhere. We've gone to food, to Lego, to Funfairs, to movies. Oh, I love these live streams. I'll just go with it. Whatever you guys talk about, I'll go with it. Custard tart, yes. Ooh, creme brulee I like as well. Or like panna cotta. Coconut panna cotta. Oh, banoffee pie. I think we mentioned that on the last stream, didn't we? That Sam had made a banoffee pie. That went missing. I don't know where it went, but it vanished.
I ate it.
Did you eat it? Don't last long. Cooper approves.
I'm just kidding.
Shout out to that plant over Dave's left shoulder. Shout out. I'm sat on the floor today, Connor. Do I keep moving like this? I keep getting cramp in my legs. Trifle. Yeah, I love a good trifle. So Sam's mum makes the best trifle. Me and Sam's dad always fight over it. When we go over there for dinner, she always like makes me a little tub to take home for me, and literally he stands at the door guarding it because that's our favourite dessert, trifle. So literally he has to frisk me before I leave the house because she always makes me a little container full. I hope Mike's watching, by the way. Mike, Shell's trifle is just Oh, Connor, is that a dig at Mark? I think Nationwide Amusement is the best Funfair hire company out there. Just saying. Just saying. Right, we'll go 5 minutes. Come on, guys, I gotta go. I gotta let you go tonight. It's Sunday night. You want to be going and doing stuff, and I need to go and have my dinner because talking about all this food is making me starving. So we'll do 5 minutes. Come on, 5 minutes. Let's talk. Let's talk about something. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and I'm going. I promise. And I'll upload the Johnny vlog tomorrow, and I'll go live again at the weekend next weekend. American pie, warm apple pie. James Masters, sorry mate, I've seen you comment quite a lot of things and I've missed them all, so I do apologise. You hoping the coronavirus lifts before July? Mate, I'm going to be honest, I don't think it will. Libby's like under the bed. You're shaking the bed again, Libby. I don't think it will. I think July is too soon. I'm thinking, honestly, September. DJ Wolf, you're still alive. I'm still here, mate. I'm still here. 2 tokens, 5 tokens. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. Your dinner will be cold. We got a microwave. Amazing invention. Yeah, James, mate. I don't want to be too pessimistic, but I've got to be realistic. You think October? Yeah. I think Connor's the same. I think Connor's like agreeing with me that back end is the is when we're going to see them potentially open. Yellow nipples. What's this about yellow nipples? I ain't got yellow nipples. Connor, that's a secret, mate. We don't want to be revealing people's secrets in here because I'll tell him about, you know, yeah, you know. Bloody virus. I know, mate. I know. I try not to talk about it, but you can't. It's like the elephant in the room, isn't it? You can't really help it. What's Mark saying? I think the fun fairs and parks will be amongst the last leisure events to go ahead. I do as well because there's social distancing. I really do. I think pubs and clubs will open in the next couple of months. Probably weeks. You know, they can't afford to shut, really, can they? And I'm just thinking, how long can they keep people prisoner in their own home? I actually put out something about the other day, a little rant. I was like, 3 weeks is a long time. If you ask us to stay in for another like 2 months or something, I think people go mad because whatever. If the virus doesn't kill you, the mental health will. People can't cope. People need to get back to normal sooner rather than later. And I just think you'll lose a lot more people to mental health because people won't be able to cope. Because like, you know, routine really keeps people sane. I know people say routine is boring, but it keeps people busy. It keeps people, you know, especially people with mental health issues. I think a good solid routine is so important. And when you take that away from them, it's horrible. It's hard. I'm the same, man. I'm the same. I'm struggling now, 3 weeks in, and I've been felt low the last couple of days. I haven't felt like doing anything. I've even got dressed. So today I felt much more positive. Say I've done the interview with Johnny, been out for a long walk, and now I'm doing this. So I'm feeling positive today. But yeah, mental health, man. You can't keep people locked in too much longer. I don't think so. But I hope it doesn't become the norm, Tiffany, as well. You need routine. Everyone needs routine. Yeah, just I think once there's a vaccine, it will be good because I think probably everyone's going to get it anyway. It's not going to go away anytime soon. I think they're just delaying the spread, aren't they? I think there's a huge possibility everyone's going to get it eventually. You can't beat a good coffee, Stephen. I don't know where that come from, but mate, I'm not going to argue. You're helping all of us get through this, mate. Oh, cheers, Mark. Really appreciate that. Lovely words, mate. I'm trying. Like I said, honest to God, these are more for me than you. These help me out loads because it just takes my mind away from everything. And so, yeah, these are for me, not you. But if you enjoy them as well, it's Brucey bonus. Right, we got literally, that's 1 hour 45. I'm done. So, Adventures of Paul literally just come in as well. Sorry, Paul, I'm done, mate. I'm done for the day. I'm starving, hungry. So I'm going to go and get my dinner. Connor, you heard the latest
Bring your
case?
dinner up.
Man turned into a bat because of it. Oh, did he? Did he? You moron. Yeah, bye. I'm going to say bye to everyone now. So a couple of minutes just saying bye to people. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Proper spare at the moment, so I do apologise, but sometimes they're the best way. Enjoy my dinner. I will. I don't know what I've got yet. Hopefully it's something nice.
Mac and cheese, I hope.
Mac and cheese, is it? Mac and cheese. Mac and
I hope
cheese.
it is.
Cheers, Daz, mate. Cheers for coming in today, and I'll speak soon. Bye, old fart. Danny, bye, mate. Bye, Connor. So much. Thanks so much for the super chat. Bye, Johnny, mate.
Dad,
Thanks for today, dude.
Dad.
You kept me sane today. I really enjoyed that interview. Yeah, thanks for the super chats, guys, as well. That's half a Lego
Dad.
Twister today. So unbelievable. Hang on, Lebs, I'm just saying bye
I
to these
can't get
lovely,
out.
lovely people. Yeah, Mark, cheers, mate. See you later. Winstock, see you later. Just had lasagna. Oh, Alf and Sue, again, guys, you've been so good to me. Thank you so much for everything. Hard worker, bye, mate. Kerry, bye. Ryan GK, Mark, bye, mate. And one more thing, please, please, please check out the Johnny interview tomorrow. Can't plug it enough. You're going to love it.
Stay safe.
You tried sending me some dollar. Daz, honestly, please, mate, don't worry about it. Please don't. I'm going to see you guys probably next weekend for another stream. So take care. Daisy, bye. Jaden, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Say bye,
Dad.
Libby.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye. How do you turn this thing on? Bye, all.